Cohen here. So this is the video that is going to give a little bit of a description about all the companies that have donated to our Trans Fellas starter kits. We are going to leave ourselves out because this is our YouTube page and you could watch any of our videos and find out what you need to know about us. So this is strictly just about the other 10 companies that are participating in our starter kit competition. So we're going to start off, and I'm just going to go through each company and give a little bit of information about them. I've written it down. I'm not an actor, so I'm just a guy that likes to talk to people randomly on the internet. But no, I put this stuff here so that you guys can find out a little bit more about the companies that you may be winning products from and just any other information that I can give you guys. So what we're going to do, go down the list of the companies, a little bit of a blurb, and that's it. Pretty much just me reading the information so that you guys can go look at it yourselves. So I give the information, which is sometimes the boring part, and then you guys get to go off and find out the good stuff. Alright, so Rodeo, they're a company that have donated to us. They're the new way to strap on. So they're beyond stylish and sexy. They have underwear slash harnesses that are more comfy than most harnesses out there. Fits just like any other underwear and are comfy enough to wear all day. We own a pair. I will agree that yes, they are. They're not my favorite cut of underwear, but wearing them is actually pretty comfortable. So I will agree to that. And they pretty much just want everybody to take away the feeling of feeling secure when you're in intimate situations, and they do that with giving a stylish brand of clothing that you can wear so that you can feel secure within yourself. So don't have those awkward moments. Just slip on a pair of rodeos and you'll feel a little bit better about yourself in the bedroom, maybe. Who knows? The other company that we have is Packer Locker. This is an FTM transition gear shop that is FTM owned and operated. They supply packers, harnesses, binders, toys, and more. All the products are handmade or they are specifically chosen so that they are compatible with FTM bodies. They also have T Chronicles, which is one of the prizes that they're giving away. You get a free subscription to their weekly um, online newspaper that they do, and that is made up of user submissions. So they feel that this gives the trans community a voice to share their stories, their opinions, and express themselves. And also the funds from T Chronicles, the newspaper, so the subscriptions, I guess the money that they would make from that would go back into their binder program. So when you actually subscribe to that, we're going to give it to you for free if you win, and they're giving it to you for free. So, but otherwise, when you do go and you subscribe, you end up being able to help fund their binder program, which is really awesome. The next company is FTM Pitstop. This is a small FTM prosthetics company that is based in Ontario, Canada. We found out that they are in our neighborhood, so that's amazing. They've donated an STP for us. But so it's trans owned and operated with products that are quality, silicone, well designed, affordable, and made to fit the trans male bodies. All the products are handmade from the design to the paint. It's 100% done right there by hand. So their goal is to try to make a line of quality trans male products for FTMs to be proud of and comfortable enough to wear and be confident in. So shout out to our local boys. It's awesome. Another one that we have is Trash Prince Clothing. That's a Toronto-based, independent-owned clothing line for non-conforming persons and allies. They are also just in a couple neighborhoods away from us. They're like in our back door. We're located in Hamilton and they are in Toronto, not a far distance. So we've actually had quite a few locals join in, which is great. Um, so when you buy from Trash Prince, you're also supporting a small business, but on top of that, 20% of the profits go towards gender conforming surgeries for persons within our community. At the moment, there is an FTM fellow named Charles who is going to be the recipient of funds that will be raised up until December of this year. And at the moment, they have raised $130 towards the gender reconfirming surgery for Charles, which is amazing. And their goal pretty much is to create a space and a brand that will allow those that fall outside or in between the gender binary to find solace and know that they are loved just as you are for who you are. Sorry, I was pretty much trying to quote that. It was something I felt I should try to get almost perfect. If I'm going to quote something, if I'm staring, I'm quoting. Another company that we have with us is Flannel Fly. They're LGBTIAQ based clothing line, FTM owned and operated, formed by a large desire and need for affordable quality clothing. They strive for the quality of designs, products, and services. If it looks good and it feels great, that's what they're aiming for. There are a lot of t shirt companies out there, and they're just trying to do the best and the most comfortable at an affordable price for those in the community. In addition, 10% of all their profits are donated to LGBT based community support systems. Sorry. Another company that we have with us is Transwear. It's an online one stop shop for FTM, queer, butch, boy, stud, and non binary needs. Custom gear that's available made in the shop. There's discreet shipping on all their products, so if you are worried, you can also just add in your order that you prefer it to be discreet, but otherwise, they do ship discreetly. They have products from binders to harnesses to STPs, along with loads of info right at your fingertips to just go nuts with. So you should check them out. We also have Bricks Bennett. This is a new company that has been picking up speed pretty quick. I think they've been around for under a year, but I see them everywhere. It's awesome. Their stuff looks amazing, and it's super neat to see them branching out so quickly. They have diverse designs that break social barriers and promote personal growth, encouraging everyone to share their journey and be proud, advocating for the end of gender defining clothing and labels. So that's really awesome, especially in our community, to branch out, and their goal is to make sure that gender labels and labels in general don't kind of take over and control. So that's really awesome of them. FTM Connect is another company that we have. It's a company that has been pushing through the community without breaking our banks. For the first time, you can buy an STP that allows you to play and pack for a really affordable price. They are pretty realistic looking. They're only getting better with time. I do know that that company has been working its way up to get better and better. And for pretty much a one man show, it's doing a pretty good job. And we also own their product, and it's one of the best STPs we've ever used, and it's the only one that we have right now that we felt we wanted to keep and felt comfortable enough with. So that's really awesome. They're, like I said, they're realistic looking. They're virtually leak proof. You do have to train yourself how to use them, but I found that this one was a lot easier to train myself. There was like once or twice where I tried, and it was like maybe I don't. It like I thought it leaked. It could have leaked. It didn't appear to, but it's one of those things where you're always nervous, and I did find it was a lot easier to use this STP. So we do recommend that company. We also have All Jacked Up. So All Jacked Up is from Toronto. Jack Johnson is big in the trans and queer community in Toronto and in this area of Canada. Um, Pretty much the goal is bringing androgyny and the non-binary style to a forefront, and they've been doing a really great job of that. It's a brand of gender non-conforming fashion for the LGBTQ plus community that is also catered to your furry friends. So if you look dapper, your dog is going to look dapper as well. um, like I said, big member of the queer community here. We know that they've done fashion shows, they've been part of things at Pride, events, all those types of things, and they've donated to our company. So that's just awesome. The final company that we're going to talk about is Stand Up Against Transphobia, which has been making its way throughout Canada lately, and I believe it's making some headway in the US as well. but it started off as an initiative movement in um, the Niagara region of Canada, by a local FTM named Michael Sherman. And after experiencing, pardon me, some intense transphobia after um, he was in an article in Welland, in the Tribune, and a couple other local papers about his story and coming out in the community and things like that. So after that happened, there was a lot of transphobia that he experienced. So he wanted to make sure that he was helping to push that away. Um, so he's teamed up with Blank Hats for Charity to raise awareness. There are hats and tees that can be purchased via the Facebook for Stand Up Against Transphobia, but pretty much just trying to get these messages out there that transphobia needs to stop and that it's not okay. And we're at a point in society where there's a lot of things that shouldn't happen, but they do, so we just have to keep bringing them up and talking about them and letting people know that that's not okay, and that is a completely great goal, and that's what Michael's been working on for the past couple years, starting off in Niagara and then trying to move forth more. So those are our companies. They're really awesome. Very little bit about them, but we want you guys to go check them out because then you get a sneak peek at your prizes. If you look it up and you know that, hey, Transwear is giving away a gift certificate. Then you go on their website and you can peruse all their stuff now. And a lot of them end up having sales and stuff. So go nuts. If you haven't heard of them, go check them out. If you have heard them but you weren't sure, go take another peek because we've dealt with pretty much every company on this list personally, and we can say that we are satisfied with those companies and we have not had moments where we would say otherwise. So hopefully this video was helpful. We want to say thank you, thank you, thank you so much to everyone for being part of this, for watching the videos, for supporting, for leaving your kind comments, and obviously thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much to all 10 companies that joined in for this starter kit. We really wanted to make 2016 end really, really well. We have this contest that we're going to be finishing up in December, so there's less than a month left to get your entries in for this. We also have an event coming up this month for Trans Day of Remembrance. We're still doing our monthly contest, which you can check out the videos. They're also on this channel. And we also are going to be releasing our top surgery donation fund video. Yes, we had said that we were going to bring it out on November 1st, but it was one of those things where we saw 0.5cc upload theirs, and because we don't want to step on toes, and because we feel that everybody deserves their time to be able to do this, that, and the other, and have the attention of the community, because they are doing a good thing. So we decided to hold ours back. We're going to bring it out on Monday so that it gives a week and it's all fair, because we don't want to be stepping on everybody's toes when we're all just trying to do we're just trying to do good for the community. So at the end of the day, we apologize that we are going to release it a week late, but we're releasing it a week late for a good reason. And that's we hope you guys can understand that. And we are going to push the we might push the acceptance date back, but we do want to have the winner drawn on New Year's Day. So we will be talking about that. I'm going to stop it for this video though, because that's not what it's about, but I just wanted to keep you guys up to date because I'm sure you were wondering where that video is. And I just want to let everybody know we're still doing it. It's just going to come out on Monday because we want to be respectful. So we will chat at all you guys later. Thank you again to those companies and have a great weekend. Peace.